Hi there, guys. This is Brad Gilbert with today's trading action. All right, now the dollar starting a little bit of a climb back. I mean, Trump's got tariffs going all over the place. No one really knows what's going on, but that's sort of like a sub story now, right? The market's a bit diffused by all the craziness. Dollar yen, it's trying to sort of pick itself up off the floor. This thing is trending down. It's heading to 130, right? That's where it's going to go over the next 3 months. A little bit tricky at the moment. Dollar CAD, I mean, clear as day going up. Then you've got Euro sort of down, Sterling, Euro and Sterling sort of drifting lower, where Aussie's just getting punished, and the Kiwi. Those Aussie CPI numbers weren't awesome the other day, and then strong dollar running through the markets. But this is the thing, right? You've got to understand where things aren't lining up because that can save you a few bucks. What I'm talking about is the US Treasury yields are a lot lower, right? So we just looked at the charts. The dollar's rallying, right? But the yields are lower. Okay. Then you've got the equity markets, which are reacting positively to the weaker yields. But the dollar is on the move. So there's a little bit of discombobulation there. Now, this is more traditional markets. Before the global financial crisis around 08, 09, that's when the media started blowing up all this risk on and risk off and all this sort of crap, right? This is normal markets where you know what? They do actually operate on their own individual merits. Now, the markets sometimes get really connected, yields go up, equities down, and the dollar rallies, right? That's what we've been seeing for some time. But just at the moment, we do have nice trending markets, but it doesn't sort of really line up with the treasury yields. Okay, so just a few little bits of things just to keep that. So if I see something like that, I was going to say, keep that in the back of your mind. Because if I see something like that, it doesn't necessarily stop me trading really good technical setups. But what it would do is it makes me think about my capital. Hang on, this isn't absolutely 100% perfect. I'll go half the trade size. So you're still making money if you see opportunities, but you're just protecting yourself because you're thinking, hang on, the dollar could go down here at any stage. Who knows? Anyway, it's a little bit of a mismatch for me. That's the sort of things I go through a bit of a mental check when I am looking at those things. Whoops, let's get the right page up, the one I've actually completed. Okay, so let's just have a look at the markets. Now, they are lighting up technically, right? So just having a look here, you've got we've got a couple of squeezes here. Euro, a short squeeze. Aussie and Kiwi, a short squeeze. Now, if you don't know what a short squeeze is, go into the courses and I'll explain it clearly. Now, a bit of a long squeeze here on dollar Swiss and also on the dollar index, right? So dollar CAD also a long squeeze, right? So these are perfect setups. If you've got Prime Time Pro, you want to be looking at all these pairs, bearish, bullish. They're the ones that you want to be getting ready to hit, going with the direction and just waiting for that short-term momentum to turn the other way, right? That's where the cash is at the moment, right? And I've highlighted that. So when the opportunities do come up, right, this is where what to trade today and when. These are the pairs. Now, when do you trade them? When the short-term momentum swings around, right? So if you don't want to spend 6 hours waiting for short-term momentum to turn around, that's when you got to start considering maybe I should get Prime Time Pro because that will do it for you. Now, just on the data front, it's the last sort of week of the month. The US durable goods, right, and GDP growth, second estimate, right, worth having a look. You got the weekly jobless claims number. Like this was a nothing number years ago. It still gets a bit of credibility these days. So there are a couple of things coming out today, and that sets us up for the PCE price index Friday, which will be, I'll cover that tomorrow, right? There could be some love in that, right? It's hard to work out at the moment, just with a bit of discombobulation across the markets and these yields. Dollars going up while the yields are going down, right? You do see that, but just be aware it's not perfect. Anyway, so when you look at the markets, guys, just look at your charts. The answers are in your technical levels. I haven't got a lot of technical lines drawn on these at the moment, but go with the trend, right? The trend's your friend. That's what we're looking for. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.